Good morning everyone, welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf gaming channel, and we're playing Path of Exile. I've been farming around a few maps, like trying to get the 10 boss battles from the Maven, and I'm up to 70% of the level 92, getting closer to level 93, but I found the Sacred Grove and I was really praying that there wouldn't be a Heart of the Grove in it. And as luck would have it, there is a Heart of the Grove in it, which means that I really wanna farm it. So we're gonna try, because it is one of the challenges that we need to complete. And so we're gonna risk, like, how many maps are in this? Like, they're like 6 tries I think I have in total. And just to show you, this is what I want to do for. So complete harvest encounters, harvest the Heart of the Grove. Last time this battle was really tough. We have two awakened gems. Since then we've acquired both the awakened control destruction support and the awakened spell echo support. So maybe we're in a better situation. Don't know how much of this is influenced by the map itself, like the modifiers that I've activated, but we'll have to see. So without further ado, here we go.
Behold,
here it is.
The first daughter of Rayclast.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Okay, she moved away. Let's see, where did she move? She moved over here. Okay, at least we're doing better damage this time. Ooh, let's run away from that. That doesn't look friendly. Okay, here she is. Let's do that arc, let's do the fire. Ah, rats! I'm not gonna look at the experience bar anymore, as this will hurt. There she is, again.
Your flesh will nourish the soil.
Try to get her somewhere like around
Why
here.
fight progress?
Oof.
Be one with the life force.
Come on, let's get out. Okay, let's see, where does she spawn next? Don't see her around here. Oh, she was up there for a second, and then she changed.
Your flesh will nourish the
Here
soil.
she is. We're gonna do this again.
Why fight progress?
Oof. She almost had us there.
I am the grove.
Okay. Things going well here.
Be
Do another
one
arc, do
with
another
the
fire.
life force.
Phew. That's just in time. Okay, some ice bolts. Let's try to fire upon them here. There she
Why
is.
fight progress?
Oof. Okay, that's another 10 experience down. And we have like 4 more chances. But we're making good progress. Like, if I defeat her, I don't really care about the experience loss. If I don't defeat her, then I'll be sad.
I am the grove.
Ooh, it was a bad attack. Not sure if I should get in closer or stay away. Yeah, like her attacks are really tough.
Why fight progress?
Maybe I
When
should
I'm
just
ready,
move
but
around
not
like this.
before.
Your flesh will nourish the soil.
Okay, let's see, where are we at?
Be one with the life force. Why fight progress?
Rats. Okay, she appeared here. Let's try to...
Your flesh will nourish the soil.
We have some sort of debuff apparently.
Why fight progress? Do not resist. Why fight progress?
Okay, let's see where she might be on this map. Okay, I see her there.
Why fight progress?
These those shots that I have to be mostly careful with, right? If I stay at a distance. Okay, I think I'm seeing at least what is killing us that quickly, right? Don't sit near her. Every time she spawns in and shoots those beams, whatever they are, poison or fire or anything else.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Okay, there she is.
Be
We'll do that.
one with the life force.
Let's take this out and get... Okay.
I am the grove.
Okay, all things considered, we've done a lot better now. Not perfect, not gonna help us win. Better. Let's see, where is she? Maybe she decides to spawn somewhere around here. She's not around here. Here she is. We'll do some of this lightning.
Progress.
Let's stay away from those projectiles. Okay. Survived this turn. Oh, I saw her move, right? Oh yes, so those are the projectiles that hurt us the most. Rats. Ah. Another lost opportunity there. But I've learned something new. I know how I'll die less next time. It's a bit unfortunate and a bit sad that I've lost all this experience. But what can you do? Really trying to make it through. Let's see if we can get... I was waiting for another map in turn's end because I've run out of them. So let's see if we can get the Maven to spawn in any of these maps. No, not here. Okay, maybe on the shore. Let's see. Will she accept an invitation on the shore map? No, that is too low of a level. But maybe another one from level 12? Because there are a few that they would, like for example this one. But apparently not. So that is a bit unfortunate. I am curious, if I sell all of these with the factory, maybe we get another map in turns end. Yeah, a Mesa map, but that has also been witnessed by the Maven. Maybe if I sell these, I will get another map in turns end that will... It's a bazaar also that was seen by the Maven. Some castle runes. Okay, well, let's just run some maps. Like what I've been doing is farming for this encounter. So let's go straight in it. We haven't done this kind of maps in a while, right? It has been mostly about boss battles and things like that. And I haven't been dying. As you saw, I was at 70% experience. And that is because I haven't died in a while. I knew, and I was hoping that there won't be a Heart of the Grove there in that encounter, but what can you do? I had to take it on. In the end, it's for the achievement. We're very close somehow to the end. The extra life would definitely come in handy. Going to level 95 probably be a really good idea. As there's a lot of life involved with getting 3 more levels. Maybe if I had this modifier with the chaos, Maybe that's what I need. I should be looking for a wand that provides us with you know, lightning damage that's converted to chaos damage. I think that would be probably really good. As resistances, like most of them have resistances to elemental damage, most of the bosses. But chaos resistance is hard to come by, even for the boss. Or maybe, what if I could get myself an exploding chest piece, right? I think that would be great too. Can you imagine an explosion like for 3% of its life as the armor is? So basically, because there might be a few of you who don't know what I'm talking about. There is a modifier on chest pieces that, yeah, that was stupid, and I realized it afterwards, just before it exploded. So on the chest piece, there is a modifier that you can get, where, and that is from one of the conquering orbs, I think, where there is, when an enemy dies, it explodes for like 3% of its life and damages the enemy around it for 3% of its life. And for certain enemies, that is absolutely great. Like, that is a lot of damage. And I'm thinking that maybe that's what I should be investing in. This one doesn't necessarily need it, but I think it would work really well. Complete encounter interacts with shrines. Okay, so we've done that mission. Now let's fight Caldera. Again. Nice. So that is done. It was never in doubt. Okay. And let me show you what I found. This is called, I've seen it on a few streamers. So this is called the Poe Awaken Trade. And what it is an overlay. Let's see, do I have it activated? I don't think so, because I have to activate it myself. So let me go for Poe Awaken Trade. Yeah, let me start the app up. For today I didn't feel the need to start it yet. But what it does, it creates an overlay. So let's see, I would want to see how much does this armor cost. I press Ctrl-Alt-D, and what it does, it checks the armor, it checks the quality or the stats that you have, right? Total elemental resistances and whatnot, and it tells you like what the price is like. And here is the confidence, so basically how close to the predicted price it is, right? And that is depending on the different markets that are out there, right? And I was checking the ones, for example, my ones are, this one is good, right? It are 111 chaos. This one is only 4 to 6. So I thought that this would be a good one, but I need to replace it. I need to find myself a better one. And you can see the gloves are actually between 1 and 1.6 exalted at the confidence of 76%. That is great.
Good to see you.
So this is really good. It's something that, you know, it works. It's an extra tool that you can use especially if you want to sell some of your stuff and you don't know how to price it, right? It's still not perfect. It wouldn't, not everything is perfect. Some prices might vary. The rarity, like the rarity of an item might vary as well. So take it with a grain of salt, as it says, as they say, right? Just just use it if you want to start somewhere and you're not sure how. Or maybe you just want to make it... Oh, did I have 2 maps? I had 2 maps. Or maybe you have experience and you just want to do a quick check of on the market. This is an interesting map.
When I'm ready,
I think this is one of the new ones. And I am looking. This is partially made with Path of Exile 2 in mind, like these maps that they've created, and they look really good. I am looking forward to Path of Exile. Like, I don't know, Path of Exile had a slightly darker feel in the beginning, especially the first few times I played it, when you had all of these monsters and enemies, and like basically your armor. Oh, this is not the new one for me. Your basic weapons and armors early on were a bit of wood, right? A few planks of wood and a club made out of wood and things like that, which I always found weird. Oh, there we have it. Grave through completion witnessed by Maven and an awakened an awakened objective done. Good. Let's see. Fire to spells, cast speed. Okay, not that impressive. And I feel like if they're gonna make, even in the preview that we saw of Path of Exile 2, it does feel like the atmosphere is slightly darker. I don't know, it feels close to Diablo 2 as far as the maps look. Now I'm not sure if it's going to reach that level. Given the way that Path of Exile is played, I'm guessing not. Maybe just the first one. The first time you play it, it will be, I don't know, slightly creepier. But it's Path of Exile. In the end, you'll be running through enemies and destroying them left and right. When I get home, meaning after I finish this map, let's check the market. Now what I'm thinking of is looking for an armor that has that, as I said, that exploding modifier on it.
When I'm ready,
And I want to look for an
before.
armor like this, right? A Veil Regalia, an intelligence armor, and
Oops,
see
clumsy me.
how much can we afford. Like, what type of armor could we afford at 4 Exalted? Has to be 6 gems, 6 link, and on top of that, we need it to have good life, good energy. If it has explosions, I am willing to sacrifice some of the energy shield or the life nodes. Okay, let's see. Upgrade this. Let's start counter.
It's put out new mycelium. New roots.
Every time she says that, they put out new mycelium and then she sighs and says new roots. I always feel like she's like saying that and we're looking at her like we don't know exactly what she means, right? And she has to explain it to us. I'm guessing that is the idea behind it. So far so good. Yeah, look at that.
I need
It's
more
chaotic,
mana.
but I think we have this.
Do not let them reach the purification pump.
Okay, that went well. What are we gathering here? So level 83, maybe that will be good. And oils once again, but that is about it. Okay, well.
When I'm ready and not before.
Okay. Yeah, that's about it for this encounter. Let's go back. And we'll check the market now. Hopefully get a good exploding chest. And we're gonna use the Poe.Trade. Slightly more used with to look up things with this one. And let's see, so the base value will be a veil regalia, right? That is basically what we want from our base. Then we need 6 sockets. Maybe I don't even care about the sockets and the links. Let's see, if I check my inventory, I have 431 jeweler's orb with 151 links. Maybe maybe I do care. And let's see, I wanted to have enemies killed with attack or spell hits explode, dealing a percentage of their life. Enemies you kill oh, so enemies you kill explode, dealing a certain percentage as physical damage, and this one goes as fire damage. Let's try. We'll go with the first one, I guess, first, right? And let's see what we have at this point. Okay, there's nothing with that. Let's try to get the other one then. Maybe with this one we will have something. Ah, okay. So with the other one it works. And what do we have here? Life, lightning resistances, 15% chance to gain power charge, 10% chance to gain frenzy charge, 10% chance to dodge spell hits. I mean, this is quite cool overall. And at 3.8, 9% increased intelligence, some life regeneration, reflects physical damage. Like, these are bad, these are not great. And I guess physical damage from hits taken as lightning damage. We have resistances, we don't really have armor, right? So now I get what these work well with. What else do we have? So in total I have 5 exalted orbs. Items sell for much more. No, I don't care about what they sell for. 55 intelligence, some life regeneration, some stun recovery, reflects 5 melee damage. It's not perfect. So physical damage taken as lightning, enemies. Okay, guess we have some things open for these at least. More intelligence. Okay, 15 cold resistance, more reflection. No, these are not that perfect, to be honest. Reflex. I guess it comes with the territory. Like, what would be one really expensive one? 94 life. And even then, this is not perfect. Maybe this one with 129 life. This is better. But we're not there. Let's say that... No, I have nothing to sell that well. So if it's still available, I might go with this one. Just because it seems like it has some modifiers that are better. And I believe I can work with this armor more than with anything else. So I'll put a break in here and try to find ourselves a better armor, and then I'll be right back. And I'm back. I did find an armor. It's decent. It's not perfect, but it has some good qualities. It will need a lot of work. You can see that it only has 8 intelligence. It has some recover, energy shield on kill, reflects some melee damage. But these are stuff that I would want to re-roll as soon as I can, given that the explosion is a prefix. I'm not sure I'll be able to remove that damage slash physical, but maybe I will. It's really going to be difficult though to do that, because also the enemy you kill explode has damage and physical. However, with the other two, with the intelligence and the recover, energy shield on kill, those are suffixes, so I'll be able to re-roll them if we find one of those like this, the horticrafting, right? So we just need to find the right kind of modifiers that we could use. Is this better than the other one? Well, there are a few problems. I will be losing on some resistances early on from the start, and I will be losing probably the 500 energy shield here. Let's see. Yeah, so that is about how much we will lose, but we should be gaining a lot of extra attacks. So I am hoping that this will work. Let's see, how do I want to do this? If there is a green, I guess I will change the color of these. Doesn't matter if it has white ones, if it doesn't have what we need, we don't care. So we'll throw these in here. Perfect. And now enemies you kill explode, dealing 3% of their life as physical damage. And I will keep this armor of course in the background there. And we're gonna try to run it and see how it's going to work. If it's going to be better. I guess it's going to be worse against bosses, but it should be better against the normal mobs. Another thing that I will need to work on is cold resistances now. So it's either I take from this lightning. How much do I have on fire? 84. So I can only lose about 9 from the fire. Okay, this goes up and down, I'm guessing, depending on the golems that are near us. Yes. So I could go for something like trigger a spell, attacks penetrate elemental resistances, fire and chaos, fire and lightning. I think if I go here with fire and cold, it's going to fix most of it. Let's see. Fire and chaos a bit higher than fire and cold. Let's try to get the big roll. Yeah, now we're good. Our lightning resistances is still the higher, which works well with this flask. And I think that should be it for now. Let's go to the next map and see how does this feel? Does it feel good? Does it feel worse? Okay, we've done enough open maps with Fortune Favors the Brave.
You will die alone and afraid.
Okay, seems like we're doing... Yeah, look at that. Maybe the other armor I will keep for the bosses. Because this one, it's undeniably better. Look at how they fall. They just melt. This is a great modifier for any type of armor. It's something that is recommended on most builds. Let's see how we deal with the boss. It's surrounded by enemies. Then it shouldn't really be a problem. The problem is bosses are, generally speaking, not surrounded by enemies. But there we have it. The reef map. Okay, we're done. Let's move out. Yeah, I guess that is going to be it with the delirium. Now I'm looking forward to finding the harvest, as I do want to modify the armor, make it better, gain a few life modifiers on it, or you know, but we will have to re-roll the suffixes. Yeah. This works really, really cool. So, I am wondering, I guess not. I don't think that the explosion for physical damage causes reflection. It's just that I'll have to look it up and make sure, right? Because on one side it makes sense, but we're not causing it directly. maybe we will have to check this armor out on a higher difficult map.
When I'm ready and not before.
Okay, and that's the map. That went a lot quicker than I thought it would be. And I think with the rest of the exalted orbs, like what I might be doing is throw it on this. Like exalted orbs augment your item with an extra modifier, right? And we might want to work with that. So let's see. More intelligence, more spell damage, 24 increased lightning damage, and 5 to 76 lightning damage to spells. I think this might be better than this one. Let's just do this for now. Life? No. Okay, well, let's take a look at our damage. And let's see, if I was to force this one here. No, just a bit on the base damage, but not that much. Maybe the lightning damage does not apply to it.
Salah.
Okay, let's sell what damage penetrates elemental resistances. I don't think I'll care anymore, to be honest, given that it's the end of the league. We're just gonna rush through this stuff.
Blessings.
Okay, next map. Oh, the Maven will show up. Good. Legion, let's do the Legion. It's on the same map. Cassia singing in the background. Yeah, okay, so you definitely feel the power. You saw how we took out that rare enemy.
When I'm ready,
It's definitely
and not before.
a different field, like a different strength. If I can somehow make it... What does this have? Dexterity, fire damage to attack, life. Oh, elemental resistance, lightning resistance. This is a really good breach ring.
Oh, bless.
We'll check its price in a second.
Let's see what this tower can really
let's
do.
make a few towers like so and like this, and we'll start the encounter as well.
Put out new mycelium. New roots.
I think this is probably the best situation to have that explosion on kill, because they're in line, right? They're right near each other. Maybe I'm overestimating its power, but it does feel great. Okay, that's it, that's it. Gnarled branch. Not that impressive. Okay. Where are we going next? I guess we'll just head on to the left. Yeah, look at how they explode. See, nobody remains behind.
She grappled with her being from the beginning.
I'm
A
guessing
lesson
that
hidden
in
everything
this
that
way
moved and everything that did not.
maybe
What
the
separated the two?
necromancer won't be able
Why
to
did
summon
it
things.
move? Why did it
no.
not? Alive,
I'm not sure
she
about that.
determined,
Don't take
was
my
the
word for it.
difference. But she moved and would never not. For that was my duty. Was she alive?
I do
She
not.
did not know, and I could not answer her.
Let me just run through. I'm thinking that this will make farming so much easier going forward.
Resist the assault.
Yeah, so bosses won't be affected by that, by the explosion. Not really, unless it's a boss with minions. Though
When I'm ready and not before.
there's not one that has so many that this will matter. But for the rest of the enemies, this is absolutely great. Okay, and we're done here. Essence is captured. Let's go back, get on to the next one. We're just a few maps away from fighting the 10 bosses. Yeah, I will. What is the price on this one? 11 to 17 corrupt or chaos orbs. Okay. Not perfect, but good. A good price.
Yes.
Last one to projectiles, sure, we'll do that. And over here we'll take the mana and unveil and take shock nearby enemies. What about this ring? I mean, this ring has 0.3 to 0.5 chaos. This ring has a lot of
Celery.
resistances. But I guess it's not good enough. Okay, let's run this map next. How many Legion encounters do we still need to do? Another 25 at the cost of 6 chaos? Yeah. No, I guess I can't do that anymore. I will have to go and farm probably somewhere here in the south. Was the Legion one. This one. Right, maybe reduce these and throw it more into the Legions. That will probably be the case. Okay, another
You will be
delirium.
remembered as a traitor and a tyrant.
Okay, a crimson jewel that might contain life.
When I'm ready and not before.
Overall,
need
I'm
more
keeping
mana.
my energy shield quite filled up, especially since we do get some energy shield back from the kills. Okay, we're going through these maps so quick. Maybe for the Maven battle, instead of the explosion, we'll take like the 500 extra energy shield. Let's not go for the boss at this point, let's just go through these. Oh, nope. Yeah, we're done. I was hoping to get more before we go to the boss battle. Unfortunately, this time it didn't work. Let's have this guy. And done. Okay, that leaves us with just the map. Let's take the chisel. Another Veil Regalia, we'll pick that up as well. That's it. Let's see. Do I care about this? I mean, it's not bad. But it's not perfect. A few things. And this I don't really care about. Okay, let's see, where are we at? Turns end. Did we get any kind of map that would work with that? Turns... Not here. Not in here either. And I can't do the shore map because it's not providing us with what we need. Then we're gonna go back to Haworth Hamlet. And let's do the Arachnid Nest. We're doing an excavation map, and we need one more. Waterways, perfect. I want to check if we've done this with the awakened objectives. No on these ones, and no on this one. So we did the corrupted versions on this, so the bonus on this one is good. Complete this map with at least tier 15 and awakening level 6. We'll be at 7, and with this one we need the corrupted rare version. Okay, so I'm not gonna modify, well, actually I will modify a bit these two. We're just gonna make them like this. I want to get some Awakened Sextants, and with this one, let's go back to it like so. Monster poison on hit, extra damage, as a few other things. Let's corrupt it. Monster reflect elemental damage. So what we will need is a modifier on these stones that says we don't take reflection. Let's see, Rogue Exiles, drop 2 additional jewels. I don't care about Rogue Exiles. A Rusted Scarab, sure. More monsters. Fire converted. Players and their minions cannot take reflected damage. Perfect. Now we're going here, inviting the Maven. And let's take some fragments as well. Good. And once again, quickly going through the map.
When I'm ready and not before.
Okay, Rusted Divination, we got that. And 2 veiled items, which means more recipes. Okay, here is the first arena.
Make this worth my time. Growth of the infinite.
Okay, that's that. Now we're going to boss number 2. Which is right here.
Shadows, rise and fight.
Almost got us there.
Life is short, deal with it.
Nice. So there we have it. Another map done, and we're gonna quickly run through the rest of it. Getting that extra experience in. Maybe a few more orbs, maybe another exalted if we're lucky. We have a few packs of magic, monsters, even out modifiers. Yeah, sure, but I don't. Or shall we try it? Let's try it. At this point, maybe every little bit matters, and I should be paying more attention to that. Oh, what did we get here? The Baron. 0.5 cold damage leached as life. 5%. So basically, when it comes to unique item, corrupting it gives you a chance that there will be a different effect happening. It's that on top. +2 level to the socketed duration gems. The energy shield, that is not as impressive. But I am curious, if I go here, that's 2 chaos, that's 1.5 and, or 0.5 and, is like 1. Okay, that's super amazing. but it's a better item than what I have collected in my stash.
When I'm ready and not before. Too much clutter.
Yeah, look at this. Mobs really don't survive us. Okay, I need to go back because we have too many things on us, but we're coming back because there's a lot of loot. And where there's loot, there's a chance that there will be something really good. %5 fire damage as chaos. Nope, not exactly what I had in mind. Let's go here to the unique. Owned? Yeah, we'll look at it like this. Yeah, so basically we have a slightly different modifier and we're gonna look for them like that. And put in the corrupted version. There we go. As far as the rest, we're just going
Exile?
to unveil them. Increase... Let's increase the ignite. Maybe we'll take this.
Celerim.
And now we're just gonna sell everything.
Stay sane.
So in the end, this will be like the final map that we run for today. Tomorrow we're coming back where we're going to be fighting. We'll have these 2 battles that we need to go through with the 10 bosses. What I'm wondering, and what you should be looking forward to as well as I am, is that we're gonna probably fight the Maven. Like after we've done all those battles, I'm not sure exactly how do we get the invitation to fight the Maven, but I am guessing that that is going to be the case. Okay, well, that is it for this map. Now I hope you have enjoyed it and I'm looking forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Until then, have to get work started. It has been a fun morning. We managed to get ourselves an explosion chest, well, by buying it, but doesn't matter. And it feels really well, really good as far as power goes. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. And until then, I wish you all to have a wonderful day.